Streamlined, unfussy and with a few new sharp edges. That's the Mark III version of Audi's Roadster. And the most powerful model, the TTS, with over 300 horsepower, has the newly developed quattro permanent all-wheel drive as standard. Thus equipped, the TTS is extremely light-footed as it sweeps through bends and curves. And the traction is so good it's almost frightening. Even these tight Mallorcan hairpins are more of a challenge for the driver than for the TTS's suspension and steering. Here the car's stability, agility and generous engine power harmonize perfectly. The dual-clutch transmission selects the correct gear, and the electro-hydraulic multiple-disc clutch distributes the motive power precisely where it's needed. An electronic differential lock supports the driver when he really wants to push through the curves. The rest of the driving pleasure is supplied by the 2-litre 4-cylinder engine with its 310 horsepower, which gets to the point quickly and directly when the accelerator pedal is floored energetically enough. Fitted with the s-tronic option, the TTS goes from 0 to 100 km an hour in just 4.9 seconds. All the driving stability systems are linked to the TTS's Drive Select, fitted as standard, which means that in dynamic mode, the ESP gives the driver a lot of freedom, but will nevertheless intervene in time in an emergency. One thing we really like is the robust roar of the TTS, which sounds like a lot more than just 2 litres. The sound designers were pretty inventive when it came to getting the right engine sound, putting switchable flaps in the exhaust pipe for the right roar. And to keep the Roadster flat in the curves, it's been stiffened in a few important places.
Here
we've reinforced the sills. The area behind the seats and the rear wall has been greatly reinforced, and we've added struts in the underfloor area, which the customer can't see, and then more struts around the instrument panel to ensure the drive comfort, the most important feature in the cabriolet. Which leaves the question, what happens when sunshine hits the LCD display in the cockpit? Does this force the person at the wheel to drive blind? In our standard virtual cockpit in the Audi TT, we have a light strength of 800 candela. That's about twice as much as most of our competitors, and it's easy to read even in direct sunshine. It doesn't limit legibility. All in all, the new TTS is in a class of its own. Less weight, more power and limpet-like road holding promise a lot of driving fun. And in the unlikely event of the North European weather not cooperating, the roof is up and closed in 10 seconds. And even with the top up, the TTS is a fine-looking motorcar. The new Audi TT Roadster will be arriving at dealers in Germany at the end of March 2015. The basic price for the 230 horsepower 2.0 TFSI is €37,900. The TTS costs from €52,300.